game by RNG, that's it.
Like, they have the aforementioned network. Yeah? Perhaps if you do... She's pushing, and if that push fails, even if it goes well, you're always gonna have that glimpse to get her back. You're gonna have that X marks the spot to catch her. It's like RNG. They might have an interior.
What an amazing thing! What an amazing thing!
Yeah, but you know, wasn't working.
Where are you going?
Let's see, Lanham actually is taking a lot of damage here, but they might lose bounties. It might have leaked into their drafts. She's one of those captains that's, like, he likes his drafts. He knows how to draft. Captaining many tier 1 teams, and I can't really blame him for trying the same thing twice. Now they're gonna give 3 runes away, that's 5 I managed to steal one. But on that point, FNG is the kind of a guy that he's a little bit stubborn, let's say, and he's gonna pick the Enchantress again versus that Darkseer. He's gonna let them have it. However, this time around he has Drown with him, so they can do exactly this together and zone them out. If that Iron Shot, like, it doesn't necessarily mean that the Darkseer is gonna have a really good time here.
Don't test my patience.
That's a kill. I mean, I was watching that thinking, like, sir, what's happening?
Yeah, I don't know why he was around.
He's just pushing his luck, and that's about it. This Darkseer has to play the same game that he did in that last game. He skip, try to pull these creeps away, then use Iron Shell under the tower, while Enchantress is just making your life living hell. However, this Enchantress right now got the first blood. And FNG isn't really your usual greedy port. He's very rarely greedy, but in this kind of a situation in which he has Drow Aura, the Enchantress can actually scale really well as a queen. You can build her in a little bit of a different way, and perhaps you can have 2 positions 4.5 instead of 1 full position. This Enchantress.
That was kind of...
That allowed him, even if the Enchantress went for, like, greedier build, if he wasn't just buying wards all the time, it wouldn't really matter that much, because he can make an impact. This kind of a thing, yeah, with that kind of a buff, maybe he can. There's version here. Oh, they let him go.
Flyby?
He has...
be able to go.
Yeah, but he's still gonna give experience. Immersion is gonna be fine with that, yeah. Tower kills. Oh. Just buying time.
Space.
So much space. He wasted a little bit of his as well, as you could have respawned quicker, ported out to the bottom to Beastmaster on the top lane. Alright, and I think it was 2 down because of that Earth Spirit.
He's happy.
Create the space for him. On the mid lane we see a roll, but yeah, not even close. And the Kunkka is just gonna continue farming. Kunkka right now is sitting on top of the CS. CS 14 of Necro, they're just trading here on the mid lane. Like, this Necro on the lane, he's not gonna win like hard, but the Kunkka, like, the Kunkka just does not use lanes. At the same time, it can get problematic for him. Slow if it gets hit by the death pulse, there's a lot of sustain by the
Nexus. Will you be prancing our enemy to death?
He actually went for 2 stop shields of Darkseer just to mitigate the amount of damage that he's taking from Enchantress and Drow Ranger. There's a lot of riding that's going his way, can't blame him.
Ground here.
Yeah, just standing on his high ground actually. Not standing on his own ground, standing on Setsu's high ground, which is him around, zoning him away from the creeps. However, as he's using that both to sustain himself and heal himself, at the same time he's pushing the lane. Because of that, so he's having free DS under the tower. This PL though, I believe that's the biggest strength of RNG this game. Yesterday we saw the PL picked. It was alright, but in this kind of a game, PL is just a perfect pickup. The problem for Gambit, the ball is there, but no limbs. This PL, in this game, is perfect. You have a hero that does really well with the Now Ranger, and at the same time you have a hero that's one of the best heroes versus defense. They decide to roll her in some sort of semi-carry later on, which probably will not happen knowing FNG. You'll have ways of dealing with that too. He bought Lightstone, and that's outrageous. Unka, however,
Like,
yeah,
little encouragement. I have no idea what this is.
probably something like Davai.
Davai.
Davai. That's probably what was.
Version actually, but
Precious
nay.
Version 1.
Nash, this is Andros.
I think the RNG has is the fact that they don't really kill this Necro. They can't really kill him on the mid unless they commit 3 here, Disruptor, Pango, and the Puka. And even then it's difficult. And they were gonna have to stop him because after that kill that he pretty much did alone, he's gonna continue going on this Puka right now.
Ubo and the side fight enough.
Side.
Now, I'm running myself away.
Yeah, that boat was there just to save him. He could have died, but with the raindrops he's up.
Come get healed. Dire structures are
And they
fortified.
needed that. They needed something to stop this abandonment of the microphone. He can't just go roll out of control, because if he does, could be the hero that stops the PL too. Like, a moment ago, perhaps a year and a half, Necro was a big every single game. Almost every game, yeah. You could go for Greaves, you could go for something similar. Most importantly, in this kind of a game, you can go utility and Radiance, and eventually Chivas, and then the PL damage is just mitigated completely. You can be in front, and then the Drow Ranger can actually do her stuff, you know, just fire those arrows from distance. Just making life a little bit more harder. Enchanting is really the unshell, but they're gonna make FNG's life harder, it seems.
Are fortified.
PL is there.
Come on, sprites, don't.
At the same time, Kuka has been left alone in mid. They're in the boat,
Gonna have to run for his life, though.
but now he has no boat for a minute, so he should be a bit more careful. Probably he's gonna go back into the jungle
best.
I'll take
It's
that.
hard for them. It's a minute 10 and they already lost the tier 1 mid, tier 1 top, tier 1 bottom by the 10. So they're lacking control, they're rookie behind minute 10. It is big. What they need right now is level. They need level 6 of Disruptor. He has not at home. You need that, you need the backing with it, and you're gonna have the level 6 of Pangolier. And after that is up, ready and available, then you can see you can try and defend your
After this one hero, he tried to get himself out. There's gonna be the roll